everyone, my name is Shantae. I'm the Adult Services Leader here at Charlotte-Mecklenburg Library, and today I wanted to share a few of my favorite comics and graphic novels that are available for you to access at home using Hoopla. Hoopla is one of my favorite apps available through the library, and I think it's one of the best ways to check out and read comics and graphic novels. Hoopla also provides regular ebooks, movies, and TV. But I think reading comics or graphic novels on your phone or on a tablet is one of the best ebook experiences you can get because you can zoom in and look at the art and it really doesn't lose anything in translation from physical book to digital. As well as you can access it right now while the library is closed using your library card. So the comics I wanted to highlight today deal with topics of stress, anxiety, and mental health. I'm going to talk about two titles and I'll include a list of other titles you can access from home. We also have graphic novels for all ages, but today I'm going to highlight specifically some titles that are relevant for adult readers. So the first one I want to talk about today is called It's Absolutely Fine by Ruby Elliott. This is a really great one for talking about mental health in a fun but also serious way. Ruby Elliott is a webcomic and illustrator with a huge online following, and this is some of her comics compiled into one collection. You can also follow her on Instagram at Ruby etc. It's at RubyETC. She has some great content there related to social distancing and a lot of the tough issues we're dealing with in our current situation, and she updates that pretty frequently. The book itself is super easy to read and comforting if you're able to relate to the situations and questions that she poses in the book. And the synopsis from Hoopla I think does a great job of summarizing that, so I'll read that for you really quick. It's All Absolutely Fine is an honest and unapologetic account of day-to-day life as a groaning, crying, laughing, sentient potato being for whom things are often absolutely not fine. Through simple, humorous drawings and a few short narratives, the book encompasses everything from mood disorders, anxiety, and issues with body image through to existential conversations with dogs and some unusually articulate birds. With each chapter, a particular set of struggles is picked at, looked at, and squished about a bit using visuals before being put down again with a little more resolve. So that's a great title if you're feeling anxious, you're feeling stressed out, and you kind of just want to look at like a visual representation of what that feels like. It's not specific to like our current moment. It's just generally about her experience living with anxiety. And I think she does a great job through her illustrations, really illustrating how feeling unsure and feeling kind of untethered. You can see through the lines that she draws and the way that she communicates that visually. It's not just the words that the character is saying. You can kind of see a whole visual representation of the emotional landscape of the author. So I think it's a really great thing to read now when we're all dealing with, stressful situations. We're stuck at home. So I highly recommend it. And you can just borrow it right now from Hoopla. The second title is called The Warrior's Guide to Life by Gemma Carr. Gemma Carr is another webcomic artist. She also has a huge following on Instagram. I absolutely love her style. It's very cartoony. It's really cute, and it makes all of the situations seem very relatable. You've probably seen some of her stuff shared on Facebook, Instagram. And she deals with all different kinds of issues. It's not just mental health issues. Or just anxiety. She talked about body issues, hypochondria, relationships. It covers a little bit of everything. And you can follow her on Instagram at Gemma Carr. And she also has been posting some stuff related to coronavirus and being stuck inside. That's very relatable and fun and shareable. The synopsis from Hoopla says, in her hugely popular comic drawings, Gemma Carr dispenses dubious advice and unreliable information on life as she sees it, including the dystopian zodiac, reward stickers for grown-ups, palm reading for millennials, and a map of the introvert's heart. For all you fellow agonizers, fretters, and nervous wrecks, this book is for you. Read it and weep with laughter. So I really like this collection. It's not a single narrative story running through the book. It's really just one-off comics that she's kind of grouped together by topic area. So it's a really thing you can kind of pick up, read a couple and put it down, and it'll make you feel better and you can relate with the content really well. And then the last thing I wanted to mention, kind of an honorable mention in terms of like webcomic books available on Hoopla that kind of relate to this content. I'd highly recommend looking into Sarah Anderson. She has 3 titles on Hoopla, including Adulthood is a Myth. And I'll link her books in the book list as well. You've probably seen her art before. She's also on Instagram. But again, it's really kind of this fun, light way of dealing with mental health and just the issues and struggles that we go through every day. So those are my recommendations for today. I hope you find that helpful. Like I said, I'll create a book list that has all these titles and more included. If you need help accessing Hoopla or learning how to use the library's resources, our chat on our website is live during the weekdays, and we will have Hoopla tutorials and things like that on our website, and that's www.cmlibrary.org. Thanks for watching. Everybody stay safe. Thanks.